Life is an art, and so is the art of becoming confident. Hi, I'm 𝘱𝘱𝘦𝘓𝘕. I'm just a person trying to figure out things in life. I share my experiences and learnings on this channel, hoping that these learnings will be useful to you if you're in the same situation. So I've been working on my self-confidence for the past few years. Although I haven't mastered the skill, I have made a huge progress. I get feedback saying that I look confident on stage, be it while dancing or maybe speaking to a group of people. So I'll be sharing with you the tips and tricks that I've learned and the things that I do to look more confident. A little background about myself. I used to be a very shy and introverted person for a very long time until I realized that it was a trap. I realized that being introverted wouldn't do me any good. It was just stopping me from doing and achieving things in the world. So that's when I decided I wanted to break out of this trap. So there are 3 aspects to the art of becoming confident. The first one is looking confident. Second is sounding confident. And the third one is feeling confident. So to be honest, I do feel tense when I go onto the stage or when I'm in the spotlight. But I'm able to manage it. But how? By faking it initially. By faking it, I mean I act confident. I consciously act confident and try to sound confident. So when I try to act confident, I gradually start feeling confident. So that's how I handle things. So why does that happen? It's because the mind and the body are very much connected, and the mind continuously listens to the body. So whenever you make some changes in your body, the mind and the emotions act accordingly or respond accordingly. So as the first step to becoming confident, we will consciously try to look and sound confident. So first, let's learn how to look confident. Now, by looking confident, what I mean is the way you present yourself in front of others, which includes your body posture, your facial expressions, and the way you carry yourself. Now I'll explain the different qualities or traits that you can put on to look confident. So the first one is to keep your spine straight. Now you know the whole story of how spine is the backbone of your nervous system. I mean, spine is the vital part of the nervous system connected to the brain and all that. So when you keep your spine straight, what happens is you become more alert and clear in the head so that you seem more confident. So the next thing that you can do is to pull your shoulders back. For example, see, if you have noticed, you will see that people who are sad, depressed, or not so confident will have their abandoned posture like this. Instead of doing that, you have to pull your shoulders back like this. Pull your shoulders back like this. Straight spine, shoulders pulled back. The reason why especially tall people have this bended posture is, I guess, is because when they're tall, they have to bend a little bit to talk to people who are shorter than them. Now this becomes a habit, and in turn, they end up having this bended posture. Now this is for girls. Boys may skip. Girls, we are often socially conditioned to feel ashamed of our bodies. Like we are told to hide our chest and the back, you know what I mean? So because of this, we tend to pull our chest and back inward. So getting a bended posture like this one. You don't have to be ashamed of it, just accept it. This is how we are. Just accept it and try to keep a straight posture. Pushing your chest a little bit outward and your back a little bit outward. Just do it to the extent that our spine becomes straight. You can see in the picture here. The next is the distance between your earlobes and your shoulder. If the distance is very less, then you seem frightened. You don't seem confident. So you have to have maximum distance between your earlobes and shoulder. Next is to keep your chin a little bit up. See, if you keep your chin like this, if you always look downward. So this is the universal defeat posture. Looking downwards will make you seem less confident. So what you have to do is just put your chin a little bit up. Don't do it too much, but you put your chin a little up. So chin up and look straight. Now another thing is you can enlarge your nose a bit. When I say enlarge, you can just expand your nose and you have a feeling here, out here. I don't know how to explain this, but if you keep your nose straight, it seems like you're less confident. But if you just expand it a little bit, see, the whole vibe just changes. Like when you feel proud, you'll have feeling here, right? Something like that. You have to forcefully create it and just expand it a bit. Then relax all your facial muscles. Other than the nose, relax all the facial muscles. So just have a calm face, but have a tension in your nose. Just to focus on your nose. Just expand a bit. Next is making eye contact. So whenever you walk into a room or you're walking on a street or you're on stage, you have to make eye contact with all people out there. Don't just look at one person or one thing the whole time. You have to move your eyes around. Just look at everyone in the crowd. And also make your eyes into a siren eyes, not wide open, a little bit closed, like a sharp look. A sharp look in your eyes that will make you seem confident. You can observe how models do it, like they have this sharp featured eyes. You can make a wing with your eyeliner if you want. Next is moving with elegance and purpose. If you have observed yourself, when you're tensed, you tend to move very quick. Like you fidget with things in your hand, you move like this. You'll have quick movement if you are tensed. To look more confident, you have to slow down your actions and move with purpose. Move with purpose in the sense, see, if you are getting into a room, don't look like you're searching for something. Just look with calm eyes. And if you're sitting in a room and doing something, just focus on your thing. And if you want to look around, just look around slowly. Don't be in a haste. Like, don't look around in panic looking for what others are doing. Just focus on your task. When needed, just move gracefully. See, confident people do things slow with purpose and they take up more space. So have enough space between your arms and your torso. Have space between your earlobes and shoulders. Have space. Take up space in the room. Like you take up space as if you own it. Next is to wear fit outfits. Your outfit plays a big role in how you're perceived. For me, when I wear clothes that are of exact fit, that fits me well, that's when I feel confident. This can be different for different people. Different people may feel confident in different type of dresses. Some may feel confident in suits, maybe some in just dresses, or you just try on different outfits, see which makes you feel confident. And also about the hairstyles, for me, a pony works. For me, a high pony works. I feel confident in a pony. I'll like tell you one thing from my experience, that is, please get your uniforms. If you're in school or college, or if you have a uniform, then please get it stitched from a good tailor with exact measurements. Tell them to take your exact measurements and stitch the uniform as of your fit, okay? Yeah, because uniform is something that you're gonna wear every day for almost 3 to 4 years even. So it is important that you stitch the uniform properly, even if it costs a bit. Additionally, you can play around with your makeup to look more confident. As I said, can use eyeliners. Also, the shape of your eyebrows matter. That is, if you have an eyebrow like this, then you seem like you're about to cry. If you have a lifted eyebrow, then you will seem much more confident. The shape of the eyebrow totally changes your look. One important thing that you must notice is where you place your hands. You'll see that when you get on stage, when you're tense, you have this tendency to hide your hands maybe in your pocket or simply keep your hand down straight like this. And sometimes we don't know what to do with their hands. What confident people do is they show their hands. They use their hands to talk. So you have to use your palms to reinforce whatever you're saying. So for example, if I'm saying 1, 2, 3, then you say 1, 2, 3. See how I use my fingers to reinforce the numbers? You use your palms in accordance to what you are speaking. So then there's something called the power sphere. So they describe that from above the torso and over your head. And if you draw a circle like this, so this is called the power sphere, about your torso and just about your head. If you draw a circle like this, then this is the power spheres. If you use your hand and move around in this space, in this power sphere, that shows that you are competent. So to summarize, here are the 10 points that can make you seem confident. Now let's talk about how to sound confident. Now, sounding confident refers to the way you speak, your pitch, your tonality, and your pacing. Now, let me tell you about what I have learned about sounding confident. The first thing you have to do is slow down your pace of speaking. Just observe yourself and you'll see that whenever you're anxious, you will start speaking fast. If you have memorized something, say a speech, then when you're tense, you'll speed up the rate of speaking. In situations like this, consciously slow down your rate of speech, give pauses, take deep breaths, do it slow. You'll see that confident speakers and leaders, how they talk, they will talk slow and they will keep pauses so that people can process what has been said. So the next step is to speak loud and clear. Confident people will speak with high volumes and they'll talk with absolute clarity. I used to have a very low volume when I talk that people had to bring their ear close to my mouth to hear what I was saying. Teachers would always tell me to talk loud, but I had no voice at all. It was like I was whispering. Now, how did I bring volume to my voice is by singing. Singing actually helps because when you try to sing, you are trying to open up your voice, you open up your throat, you try to take high pitches and you see the difference. I'm not a pro singer, but I somehow managed to sing. Whoa, I'm done hiding now, I'm shining like I'm wanna be. No matter how bad you are at singing, just give it a try. Just try to open up your voice by singing high-pitched songs. It doesn't matter. Just close yourself in a room and try it, okay? Next is to avoid filler words. Now, filler words are like, okay, like filler words are the sounds that we use to see. When I use filler words, I seem less confident. Filler words are words like ah, like, and all these words. So instead of using these words, just pause. Whenever you feel like using these words, like whenever I want to say just pause it. Just don't say it, just pause. So when you pause, you're actually giving time for the listener to process what you have said. Be comfortable with pauses. Next is smile through your voice. That is, you have to have a warm tone. When you're smiling, you can see that there's a difference in your voice. Now, when you're on stage, you're frightened. What you have to do is fake a smile. When you fake a smile, your brain automatically thinks that you're happy and it will just lower down your anxious state, like you'll lower down your stress. Now, another thing is melody. Melody refers to the tonality or the rhythm in your speaking. If I go speaking like this without any variation in my voice, without any rhythm, would you be interested in listening to me? If I talk in a monotonous voice like this, then you will get bored after some time. So you should have a variation in your tone as if you're singing a song. Tone or melody, it has to be different for different situations. For example, if I'm delivering a serious speech, the melody will be different. If I'm talking informally, I'll have a completely different kind of tone. You just observe different situations and different people, how they speak, what is their intonation, pitch, volume. Just observe these things. So here's a summary of things that you can do to sound confident. Now we have seen some of the traits that you can do or traits or features that you can put on to look confident and sound confident. If you really want to improve and if you really want to change yourself, just observe confident people. Just look at them, how they dress, how they walk, how they talk, how their hand gestures, all that. Literally, just observe everything that they do. I learned a lot of things from K-pop. If you know, I have been into K-pop for a few years now, and I have learned a lot of things from these K-pop idols. So I have been continuously watching these idols, and in turn, I happen to copy the traits and their ways of exuding that confident aura. In fact, every K-pop idol is a singer, a dancer, a model, and they are fashion icons. They're well-mannered and disciplined and humble. At least that's how they are presented. So watching them did change me a lot. Now you know how to look and sound confident, and if you include these traits into yourself consciously or force yourself to exhibit these traits, then gradually you will start feeling confident. Now, even if it's an act that you are acting confident, now what happens is now people will start complimenting you, like you'll get validation from people, even if you don't get them, you just believe in yourself. Even if they didn't come and tell you, you can see in their faces. You can see on their faces how you appear to them. Just observe the reaction of others when you enter, when you perform, so you will see that the difference. Now when you get validation from other people, you will start feeling more confident in yourself, and gradually, step by step, you will start feeling more confident and comfortable in your own skin. So slowly these traits will get ingrained in you. After some time, you no longer have to force yourself to do that. It will automatically come to you and you'll start believing in yourself. Now, how to practice to become confident? Now, even if you have all the techniques in the world, you cannot change unless you practice. Every skill needs practice. Only then you can master it. One of the best ways to do this, to practice, is to record yourself doing the thing that needs confidence. Because when you film it, you can review it yourself. So when you review it, you can see the habits, the different gestures, unnecessary movements, and all these things that you're doing, and you can rectify it. So once you see the mistakes, you can easily modify them or remove the mistakes. When I started recording myself, I found that I was repeating phrases. I was looking up when I was thinking. When I recorded myself dancing, I found that I wasn't doing the moves right. So the moves were not hitting the point. So I would record it, review it, record it, review it again. So I repeat the process until I'm satisfied, until I am able to get the move right. So that's how I improve my dancing. So start recording yourself, be it you speaking, dancing, walking, maybe posing, or whatever that you want to improve. Just record yourself doing it with your mobile phone. Do the process time and again, review it, correct the mistakes, and see the changes yourself. So another thing that I wanted to tell you is about making affirmations. Now, you might have heard of things like manifestations and affirmations. So basically, these are ways to trick your brain, to trick yourself to believe that you are something that you want to become. What you have to do is just remind yourself that you are confident and fearless after you wake up, before going to bed. And you can even make a note saying, I'm confident on your bedroom wall, or maybe on your own screen, like wallpaper. So you can paste them wherever or on whatever you lay your eyes on frequently, so that this thought, this idea gets embedded in you and you subconsciously start feeling confident. You'll see how magically this works. It's so that our actual conscious brain is just a few percent of our brain power. The rest of it is subconscious. So it's functioning without us volunteering doing it. If you put something in your subconscious mind, it just automatically comes up. A keynote: the line between confidence and arrogance is very thin. I'm really trying to understand what the difference between these two is, but it is hard to tell. The only thing that I can say for now is that you have to be confident. At the same time, you have to be humble. Arrogance means you act like you know everything, like literally everyone else is below you. You act as if you know, even if you don't know things. But when it comes to confident people, if they don't know something, they will openly accept it and try to learn it. But arrogant people will just try to make up things and say as if they know everything. They don't have to be taught or something like that. Confident people don't react to situations. So if someone says something bad or hurtful, confident people will not react and get angry. They will just handle the situation calmly. They will not lose their cool. But arrogant people will just get angry. They will just start getting defensive and they will arguing. So the key to confidence is not to react to situations, just keeping your cool, being nonchalant, be chill, but at the same time you do the work that is needed. So I'll keep updating about things that I learned in my upcoming videos. I had invested a lot of time and effort to put this video together for you. Basically, this video contains a lot of things that I've learned from different sources. So I have put together all of this together in this one video. I hope this video has been helpful to you in some ways. And so please do hit the like button and do subscribe to my channel so that we can learn together. Your support would be highly appreciated. And if you have any friend who is not so confident, shy, or introverted, please do send them this video so that they too can break out of their trap of introvertedness. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.